Hi, and welcome to Papa Joe's Kitchen. I'm Chef Joe Edom. I'm so happy that you joined me today. We're going to have some fun time making a Cajun dish that is Cajun with a Sicilian influence. Well, let me tell you a little bit about me. Why am I doing Cajun? Why am I doing Italian? Or Sicilian, as we call it. My grandparents are from Sicily. They learned how to cook Cajun style in New Orleans, where my grandfather grew up. So he was a Sicilian chef, came over here and learned how to cook the best in the world, Louisiana cooking. He learned how to cook Cajun food. So when he made a jambalaya, a gumbo, whatever he made, Italians don't eat rice. What are we going to do with rice? We're not eating rice, we eat pasta. So we have our jambalaya and our pasta over fettuccine or over pasta, whatever you want. That we have that same flavor. And one thing about Cajun, remember, Cajun, the first taste tastes as good as the last taste. It's Cajun. Also remember, Cajun will make your teeth dance, and this dish is going to make your teeth dance today. I have 7 grandchildren. I have 3 sons, 7 grandchildren. My wife and I have been married for 43 years, a long time, but we've enjoyed it, and I've raised some great kids. And my grandchildren, this is what this is all about now, is taking my heritage, taking my cuisine that my grandfather, Papa Joe and Nana cooked for me. I need to pass that on to my grandchildren because it's not going to stop with them. It's not going to stop with me. It's going to keep going through the grandchildren. Okay, first thing I'm going to do right here, I'm going to turn on my skillet and we're going to put that on medium. Oh, you know what? I'm just already, these aroma that I'm getting in this kitchen is fantastic. You have so much fun. Don't you have fun in the kitchen? I have fun in the kitchen. I enjoy cooking. It's not work. Kitchen is not work. When something is a passion, passion is something that's rooted deep in your soul. When it's rooted deep in your soul, it's not work. I haven't worked a day in my life. I haven't. Because every day I got to get up and go to work. I love cooking. Now I'm retired. So now what do? I cook for my grandkids. I mentor at the high schools. Oh, I have fun. I teach my high school kids. There's only one rule in my kitchen, Papa Joe's Kitchen, one rule. There's only 2 words. Rule number 1, yes, chef. And if you don't like rule number 1, you go to rule number 2. Rule number 2, go back to rule number 1, yes, chef. So that's all you need to know. Okay, I'm going to melt my butter. As I'm melting my butter, I'm going to add a little bit of flour to it. I'm going to make a garlic roux. Now, I don't want to add a lot to this. Because you see now it's making like a paste. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. It's making a paste. And then, you know what? I want to add a little bit more. I want to make this a little bit thicker. See, that's what's good about my recipes. Being flexible. All right. Now we're going to add a little bit more flour to it. Look at that, nice. Right now, this is considered a blonde roux. Mighty fine. Then, get that nice and, yeah, fire's going good. You know, this kitchen, I built my kitchen specifically the way it is, so my grandchildren can come in this kitchen and cook with me. We have plenty of room, and then we have a bar. They can sit there, they can watch Papa, they can talk to Papa. Because you know Italians, everybody ends up in the kitchen anyways. So you might as well build it so everybody's in the kitchen. All right, a little bit more flour to make our roux. Now I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. I'm going to add just a teaspoon. Take a teaspoon of garlic. Okay. What? That's a teaspoon. Okay, that's a Sicilian teaspoon. With garlic, that's a teaspoon, just like hot sauce. You know, some of you use these little hot sauce. When I talk hot sauce, I talk hot sauce. I have little ones around the house too. I love Tabasco. We're going to cook with Tabasco today. Cholula is my next favorite. But you know, you don't want to run out. Okay, so get our garlic going in there. Oh, smell-o-vision. Can you smell this? Oh, if you could, your teeth would be dancing, your nose would be dancing. I'm going to put in some stewed tomatoes. Look at that, it's so happy. Look how happy it is. You know your food's happy when your food is trying to jump out Oh yeah, this is great, fantastic. Notice the color. Now I got that going. I want to add my bell pepper. Well, first let's add our onion. I'm using red onion. Now I'm going to show you a real easy way to cut an onion, okay? Cut it in half. Slice, slice. Right in half. Keep slicing. Slicing. Make sure your knife is sharp. Keep your fingers in. Look how easy that is to chop your onion. That's why you're not crying. Never crying. Okay, let's add our onion. We'll add a little bit more onion. And we're going to add some bell pepper. I like the green bell pepper for this. Remember, Cajun has Trinity in it. It has the three things you always find in your Cajun food. That is celery, bell pepper, and onion. Okay. Now we want to dice this. You have to know your cuts when you're cutting. Julianne cut all your different cuts. There we go. All right. Now the same with our celery. I'm going to make some celery strips. And we're going to let this saute a little bit. Man, see, now you got the nice, you got your vegetables in there, your good vegetables. This is so fast. Look how easy this is. Okay. Look how thick this is now with all that roux I have in it. So we're going to have to add a little bit of water to this. I'm going to add just a little bit of water, just enough to thin it down a little bit. Still going to be nice and thick. Oh boy. Now you're asking yourself, so what's he using for spice? I don't see any spice in this. Well, garlic you saw in it. But my favorite spice, and I make it myself, my Cajun spice. Now just put a couple pinches in there. Okay, just a few pinches, don't overdo it. It's a Sicilian pinch, okay? That's how we cook. Oh, look at that. Oh, if you can only have this aroma. Now, I've already pre-cooked some shrimp with a little butter sauce. Fantastic. Chicken. And andouille sausage. All cooked, all sliced, all ready to go. You know, I tell you, my dream in life, not only to entertain my grandchildren, to have fun with my grandchildren, to bring them in the kitchen, cook with them, teach them our heritage, but my other dream in life is to cook with Guy. You know, Guy's one of my favorites. He's been on TV for a long time. He's opened the road for a lot of chefs. I really admire him, but I would like to make his teeth dance. And the only way I seem to be doing it, if I get on Guy's grocery shopping, because if I can get on the grocery show, trust me, his teeth are going to dance. They're going to say, where did you get this guy? They're not going to believe it when he says Reno, Nevada. Okay, I've got some fresh basil. I'm going to take the fresh basil, I'm going to do what they call chiffonade. I'm going to roll the leaves real, okay. If you're my age, you know how to roll these leaves really good. And I'm not going to go on any detail with you, and go share with your grandchildren. But if you're my age, you know exactly what I'm doing. Never did we know back in the 60s we were chiffonade our greens. Okay, so we got that chiffonade. We got this cooking. Oh man, look how thick that is. Doesn't that look good? Okay, now the other ingredient I'm going to have, I have to go to the refrigerator. So come on over here. Let me just reach in here. And I'm going to get some chicken base. Just a little bit of chicken base. Oh, I'm sorry, beef base. That's going to darken it up a little bit for us. Now you notice when I cook, I don't cook with salt. I don't put salt in my food. You don't need salt because everything we're cooking with has salt in it. So you got a lot of salt in things, so you don't need to add more salt. Now, the piece de resistance, Tabasco. Louisiana mouthwash. You know, I could just rinse my mouth with that. It's so good. Look at this dish, will you? All right. Add our fettuccine. Look at that. Now, when you're cooking pasta, let me tell you, cook it ahead of time. It's okay. Cook it al dente. You want it a little chewy. Then rinse it with ice cold water. You rinse it with ice cold water, you can keep it for a couple of days. Nothing stays in my refrigerator longer than 2 days, 3 days. Benjamin Franklin wrote in his Poor Richard's Almanac, fish and visitors both smell after 3 days. Okay? So if I put something in my refrigerator, after 3 days, trust me, it's going to smell. Okay, let's put our fettuccine on here. I know, Guy, he is just looking at this right now and going, get that man on our show tomorrow. Look at that. And I can adjust the heat on it. This is not going to be very spicy, but for the kids, depending on my grandkids, they like spicy. So no problem there. All right. Well, thank you for being here today at Papa Joe's Kitchen. I'm really happy you're here. I'm really glad you're considering me to be a guest on your show because I'm going to wipe everybody out. You're going to say, look at that old man go. And one thing about me in grocery stores, we don't get along very well. I like to get in, get out. I have a plan when I go shopping. So, now let me tell you one thing about tasting this. Y'all going to be talking a little bit different. Y'all going to be talking like a right down from Louisiana. Because this food's going to be mighty fine from Papa Joe's Kitchen. This is Chef Joe. Thank you.